welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Baldur's Gate Reloaded. Okay, we are finally here in the town of Nashkel, getting ready to check out the rest of the buildings that we haven't been in yet. Also, we're going to deal with Edwin. He is a potential companion in the future. He's another wizard. I don't want to get him in the party just yet, because I don't think we have a need for two wizards in the party, but we'll get him later. He's got another quest dealing with him, too. I think we got to go kill Dinah here with him. Let's go talk to him now.
Go no further.
Not the best specimens, but perhaps a more bestial touch is what my plan requires. I would hire you to kill a treacherous enemy. Understand? She, Dinah here, she bad. You kill. Stomp your foot once for yes, twice for no. Why would you have me kill this woman? Am I to kill her without knowing? Frankly, yes. It is no concern of yours. You need but perform the act with no questions. What is your answer? I would know the price you offer before I take the job. The prize I offer would surely be beyond measure in your meager understanding. Either take the job or not. Alright, sounds like a simple task. I'll do as you ask. Of course you will. It is as expected. I will lead them to her, and she cannot hope to prevail. I will travel with you until the deed is done. I last heard of her traveling to the west of Nashkel, close to the Knoll stronghold, located there. Alright, yeah, so we just picked up that quest for him. But our party is full, and I do not want to have him in the party yet, so we're just going to go ahead and dismiss him. He's not actually gone. We can find him again over here at the Belching Dragon later on. Let's see, while we're over here by the bridge to this other side, let's go ahead and explore everything over here. There's a couple buildings we can get into. Oh yeah, we got Nuber too. Hi, I'm Nuber. Nice place, huh? So, killed any monsters yet? Yeah, this guy will just keep nagging us for a while. Eventually he gives up and you get some XP out of the deal. Let's see if we can speed this along. Do this like 20 times or so. He eventually quits. There you go. Gee, you are impatient. I've run out of things to say. Alright, well, 200 experience points for messing with him. Let's see, there's a commoner here. Let's talk to her real quick just to see if she's got anything to say. I'm in no mood for the fair. How can they celebrate after that awful Brage did what he did? I knew that whole family. To think he was captain of the guard. Yeah. Alright, nothing in there. Let's check this building while we're here. Alright, there is a farmer in here. Let's go to Monteron. Yeah, we got a lockbox and things we can get out of here. What are you doing in my home? Get out of here before I have to hurt you. Let's see if he says anything else. I told you to get out. Now get out. Alright, we will. Not before we rifle through your things, though. Hopefully there's some goodies here. Come on now, could you leave, please? Alright. Okay, a ring we can sell, a little bit of gold. And a mirror. I'm not even sure we can even sell that thing. Let's leave that behind. Alright, this guy's an annoyance too, huh? Alright, I don't see anything back here. Alright, we're finished here. Let's get out of here. Alright, what do we have next? This guy is named. Let's go talk to him. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, there's a hidden suit of armor here. I wish things were better here on the farm, but at least we're not miners. What's the difference? Either way, you spend all your life with your hands in the dirt. Aye, but there, it is to dig your own grave. In the mines, the very claws of the Beta Zoo will rake your skin and haul you down into the unknown depths. We are not well off here on the surface, but we are better off, I can assure you. Pity the souls of those wretched miners. Indeed. Alright, yeah, that suit of armor is over here somewhere. I want to say it's near this scarecrow. Over here somewhere. Alright, we are in search mode, right? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, maybe it's in one of these other fields over here. Okay, let's see. Yep, ink egg plate and a pearl. Alright. Yeah, this is some pretty damn good armor, too. It's essentially a +1 suit of half plate with reduced weight. Let's see, we could potentially give it to Garen. Let's see, that will increase his armor class up. We're going to lose out on that +1 dex bonus, but his armor class will still go up. And it's going to be the same with Kagan. You know what, let's just go ahead and give that to him. We can sell that banded mail, I guess. Yep. Alright, let's come out of search mode with him. And see, while we're over here, let's look at this transition. And see what's going to show up on the map this time.
You must gather your party before venturing
Yeah. Alright, that is the Dryad Falls. Alright, we're not going to go there. Let's come back over here and check out this other building that was over here. I don't see anybody else we can talk to on this side. After we get done with this building, we're going to come back over here. I want to go inside these. There's an inn over here, tavern here that we need to get into as well. A house. Oh, there's a few people in here. Okay. Let's go to Monteron. Let's see what this guy says.
What you want?
Who are you? What do you want? Father! There's strangers in the kitchen! What's wrong, son? Hey! What are the bunch of you doing in my home? Get out! You hear me? Get out! Okay. We'll get out when we are good and ready to get out. Alright, let's go stealthy. Hopefully we got some goodies in here. A set of throwing axes, a little bit of gold. Alright, and damn, everything's locked here. Gave me some good stuff. And some cell material. Alright, that is going to put us overweight. Let's move some of this heavy stuff. Let's see, potion of invisibility, we can move that. Throwing axes, we can move them. And the rest of that stuff we'll just hold on to. Yeah, we'll sell that helm. Alright, wardrobe that is locked. A silver necklace. Let's see, does this woman say anything? Please don't hurt my hubby. Please, just leave us alone. Alright, we'll leave. Okay. There's nothing there. Oh, yeah, there was something in there. Some gold and a dagger. Anything back here? No. Let's see. I want to go back over here. Yeah, to Belching Dragon. I want to confirm that Edwin is in fact still over there. I'm pretty sure he will be. And after that, we need to go... Oh yeah, we still need to go see the temple too. We haven't been in there yet. Let's see if this beggar knows anything. I have nothing of value. Please, let me be. Alright, let's go see what's going on in here.
You must gather your party before venturing
Yes,
forth.
indeed.
What now?
Alright. Okay, yeah, there's Edwin right there. Let's talk to him.
They continue under the
It is about time you returned. If I had waited another moment, you would surely have regretted it. Let's get moving. That's a bit presumptuous of you. I have no desire to have you back just yet. You would cast me aside yet again? Do not press me further. I will wait here, but do not tarry. Oh yeah, Volo's in here. And a bartender. And a bunch of townsfolk. Let's talk to Volo next.
Yeah.
Greetings, fellow traveler. For I see by your garb that you do not call this place home. Sit with me a while and enjoy the atmosphere of this fine fair, while we recant tales of lands far and far-seeming. I have wandered the width and breadth of Faerun, but yet have I to find such hospitality as that of a simple country festival. It's a shame that the festivities are marred by the events, as of recent, though they certainly put up a brave face, do they not? You look confused, so perhaps you know not of the local trouble that continues to vex the most gracious people of Nashkel. If you have just arrived, I could, for the price of an ale and an ear, relate what I know. Shall I tell you of their mining difficulties, or relate the tale of their unfortunate commander of the guard? My companions and I have an interest in the mines. Tell me what you know. The word is that all across the expansive Sword Coast from the Cloud Peaks to Baldur's Gate, an ore shortage is severely crippling local trade. Bandits, purportedly both human and demi-human, raid caravans, whilst ore reaching its destination becomes brittle and useless following smelting, strangely affected by an odd iron-weakening plague. As though this were not cause for alarm in itself, production at the mine outside of Nashkel has fallen, with a substantially lower yields being blamed on nervous workers. Mysterious disappearances of several miners have set the whole area on edge, where something must shift the balance to one side or the other. I also have an interest in the story of the captain of the guard. Just let me finish my drink, and then we can carry on through the wee hours with our tales. Alright, I'll take my leave.
I've traveled the length and breadth of Faerun, and there's
Alright, the story about Captain of the Guard sounds compelling. Might I hear it? I hear that Commander Brage of the Omnish Guard has been missing for some weeks now, following a strange alteration in his behavior. Where once he was a well-thought-of family man, he has turned to senseless mayhem, affecting a rampage the likes of which I have never heard. His fellow soldiers noted nothing out of the sorts that could trigger such a transformation, but one notable item seems relevant. If not for the iron shortage, it would have gone unnoticed, but prior to his mad rage, the commander procured a new sword. The importance of this information I have no way of verifying. Your tale is but a long-winded version. Alright, doesn't look like he's got anything else to say. There's no cause to be rude. It would be good for you to leave. So be it. Alright, so we just picked up a couple rumors here. Yeah, pretty much everything he just said to us. Let's see. Guard say anything?
Stand away,
I'm sorry for my mood. All the guard are still grieving the loss of Commander Brage. A shame that. Let's talk to the bartender.
Never had rats.
If the mine production slows any more, we'll all be in the poorhouse. So, would you like a drink? Yes. Alright, and that's all he's selling is liquor. He's not buying anything. Alright, anything else in here? Nope.
For the glory of all.
An entire unit went west after Brage to try to talk some sense to him. It's been a week and none have returned. Interesting. Yeah, he's somewhere out to the west. Let's see if any of these townsfolk say anything. I hear tell of adventurers in town, but they're all talk and no action. If you see them, give them a kick and tell them to get moving. We need help and we need it fast. Alright. I don't think there's anything else we can get out of these guys. Let's get out of here. Alright. Next, let's go to the temple. Let's see, Baron say anything else? Nope. We already talked to him about all that. Yeah, let's go to the temple next. The Temple of Helm. We should be able to get some healing kits here too. Don't see anybody else here. Nailin.
Helm sees all.
Intrepid adventurers at our door. Helm guards over all the realms, and his servants are at your disposal. The vigilant one stands ready to mend thy ailments, and so divert the unyielding gaze of the great guide. For a suitable donation, of course. Just to demonstrate our mutual goodwill, you understand. Helm watch over you, and our poor lost brother Brage. A finer captain of the guard could nary be found this side of Am. Such a strange change for one so devout as he. One does not usually change so drastically without nefarious help. If there be an evil influence on him, perhaps the harsh justice of the military should be stayed. He'll find no quarter at the garrison, but if he came to the temple, well, his restitution need not be his life. Is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, we can make donations. I'm pretty sure if we donate, we'll get an alignment shift. What kind of services do you provide? What services do you require? Alright, he's selling things. He can remove curses and remove cursed items. Alright, let's see what he's selling. A monk's outfit. He's got a bunch of potions, 111 for some healing. Alright, healer's kits, that's what I want. 74 coins for them. Yep, we do need to purchase some. Let's get a bunch of them. Let's see, healer's kit plus 3 is 8 coins more. Let's see, is that the only one? Oh yeah, he's only selling one of those. Alright, we'll buy it. Let's get another one of these, and yeah, that's probably going to be good. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now, I do want to go to the inn. I think we still need to rest up, don't we? Yeah, we need to memorize our spells and things. Let's go back to the store. Yeah, we're going to sell all the junk that we picked up in recent burglaries. I'll do this all off camera. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, all done selling everything. I didn't buy anything, though. So we're going to go to the inn next. Let's talk to these commoners, see if they know anything. I'm just a naive girl. I don't know hardly anything. Some townsfolk. Please leave me be. Is there something back here? No, there's nothing here. Alright, let's go inside the inn and get a rest up and talk to whoever we can in here. The Northern Light. Oh, Nira. Oh, we're going to get attacked here again, huh?
Maybe a touch unladylike.
Just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here, bold as day. I expected a hunt and a chase from the description, but who am I to argue easy coins in the purse? May the Lord of Shadows guide you swiftly to your death. Okay. Let's see, if money be your motivation, surely we can make a deal. Let's see what's going to happen there. I have made my deals and shall abide by them. Some others might yield to such an offer, but I would say that they lack focus. And we're going to fight. Alright, let's back off. Oh, we don't have any Hexblades, Chris. Alright, let's get some Demoralize going on. See if we can maneuver. Alright, we need to start unloading. Let's see. Yeah, let's just start shooting the place up. You can get up in the fight. And you can get up in a fight. Ooh. Alright, can we get a sneak attack in there? Yep. Alright, we're doing some damage. Of course, she turns right onto Monteron. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's see. How are we doing here? We got magic missiles going in yet. Let's see. Let's follow that up with rays. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to maneuver for a flanking position here. Can we possibly get a knockdown going in here? Oh, it looks like Monteron's back. Oh. Alright. Almost dead. Ooh, Czar, let's move. Yep, she's going right for him. Oh, we got her. Alrighty. Let's see what Nira has on her body. A helm that needs to be identified, and a bunch of cell material, and another scroll, which happens to be a bounty notice. Last seen in the region of Baragost. Anything different from the other ones we've read? Oh, it's up to 680 coins of gold now. Alright, let's grab all that stuff. Alright, that helm is a helm of dark vision. Alright, I guess we can give that to Garen. He doesn't have dark vision. Let's equip that thing. Yep, that'll give him dark vision. And the rest of that stuff we can just sell. Let's pass that stuff off. Alright, who else do we have in here? Some commoners. Let's talk to her. Please leave me be. And looks like a drunk commoner. Let's talk to this guy. He's on the ground puking his guts up. These guys say anything? I'll not go down the mines again. Tain't natural what's down there. I just don't understand how adventuring fools like you go and put yourselves in harm's way. I do whatever I can to avoid trouble. Alright. I must speak with the guard. I commissioned a work from the sculptor, but I have not seen him, nor my advance, for over a month. A nice fellow, that Prism, but he should be a little more concerned about the needs of his customers. Alright. I shall keep on the lookout. Yeah, that's one of the bounties. Let's see. Nayland at the Temple of Helm in Nashkel seems to think that Brage might be under the influence of some evil force. If I return him to them, he might not be killed for his crimes. Yeah, we'll try. Let's see. Before we talk to the innkeeper, let's go through all these rooms back here. Looks like we have a bunch of containers again. And they're locked. Let's go ahead and go stealthy. And let's see what kind of booty we can grab out of these. 9 gold pieces. And this one is locked as well. Four gold pieces. Alright, 2 more rooms. This one is also locked. And another 4 gold pieces. Alright, 1 more container. And then we can probably go for a rest. What do we have in here? A few more gold pieces. Yep, 8 gold pieces here. Alright. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at our spell books before we rest up. Is there anything we want to change? Maybe we can pick up a shield spell too. Yeah, you know what? Well, hell with it. Yeah, let's get that. And these should all be good spells too. Or should I trade in Entangle for another healing spell, possibly? Let's just leave it. I think we'll be fine just like that. Alright, anything else? Oh, there's another container back here. Let's look in that one. Let's see. These guys say anything? Get out of my sight. Alright, let's go stealthy. $7 gold pieces. Now we can finally get a rest. Let's see, Monteron's got 6 damage. Well, a simple rest will probably heal that up, but since we do have some healing spells left over, let's go ahead and use them. Just in case. That way we can get the cheapest rest that we can. That should be good. Alright, let's talk to the innkeep. You should do yourself a favor and stay indoors tonight. I've heard of all sorts of weird things happening at night. What can you give me today? Okay. Well, let's look at his store first. Anything in here that might be useful? Nope.
My rooms are the...
Alright, let's get a peasant room for 1 gold piece.
You do not dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you. The drab walls just as you remember them. Over the barricades you can see your old room, and you wonder if it really was as small as it appears now. As you stand before the keep, a familiar figure comes into view. Gorion stands before you, but his visage is shadowy and weak. He is dead in your dreams as in life. The phantom of your foster father mutely walks towards the woods, towards supposed safety, and beckons for you to follow as he did once before. This time you remain behind, knowing what is to come. Before your eyes, phantoms of the past reenact the pathetic scene that must have taken place in your absence. Clad in armor assuredly magical, a figure strides from the darkness. Admittedly a powerful mage in his youth, Gorion is all but helpless before the onslaught. As he falls, the scene begins again, replaying over and over. Each successive viewing makes the unknown warrior all the more impressive. As you stare at the murderer of your former mentor, one thought coalesces in your mind. You will have such power as this. Whatever it takes, you will have all that he does, and more. With that, a passage becomes clear through the darkened wood, and you wonder how you could have missed it. The trees close behind you as you walk, but you are unconcerned. The path feels right, and will assuredly give you what you seek. It seems to promise this in a voice you know, but yet have never heard. The image of Gorion's death replays in your mind throughout the night. You get used to it.
Alright, we just picked up Divine Leech. Oh, the Ring of the Immortal just did something too. Did it just update? Okay, yeah. I guess that if we wouldn't have unequipped it and re-equipped it earlier, that's probably how it would have done it itself. Okay. Just for the hell of it. Let's unequip it and re-equip it. Let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, it is the same. Okay, so let's take a look at that feat we just picked up. Divine Leech. Ability to drain life for 1d4 every second level up to 5d4. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's a level drain. Okay, let's hotkey that. Alright. I think we are all done in here. Let's go.
You must gather your party before
Oh,
venturing
we're close
forth.
enough. Alright, well, I guess we can head on over toward the mines. Now the question is, which way do we want to go? Let's get over here. This transition's closer. I'm pretty sure we've been in all the buildings. Yeah, we've been everywhere. Let's go to this transition here, and let's gather everybody. Alright, so the mines are down here, so we can either go south or we can go toward the carnival. I guess we could go over that way, but we don't really need to. I think there is a cleric over there we can pick up. You know what, though? Let's go there after the mines. Let's go down here first. Have a little bit of fun. I think there's a hidden item down this way, too, that we can grab. Let's go that way. To the Fireleaf Forest. Fireleaf Forest. Alright, we got some people here. Sendai, Alexander, and Delgod. Let's take a look at a map first. We're up here in the north. We do have some transitions to the east and west. I don't see anything spectacular here. Oh, yeah, before I forget, there is a hidden item here. Let's deal with that first, because I know I'll end up forgetting about it. Let's go to detect mode. I want to say it was over here by this rock. Yep, certainly is. If I remember right, it was a scroll, I think. Oh, 2 scrolls. Okay, let's grab them. Alright, so we have Cloud Kill. Let's give that to Czar. And Enlarge Person. Cloud Kill is a high-level spell, right? Yeah, we're not going to be able to scribe that just yet. Enlarge Person, can we scribe that? Yes, we can. Let's see here. What level was this one? That's a level 3. Yeah, these other spells we have in our book ready. Now this one here, I don't really want to cast these. And we should probably move them to somebody who can't cast anything. So let's move this scroll to Kagan. And as a matter of fact, let's move this Vampiric Touch one too. I want to save those. These other ones we can keep here though. Yeah, I don't want those to be inadvertently cast. Alright. Let's deal with these guys first.
Methinks you'll be pushing up daisies.
Travelers from the north. Halt! You trespass quite deep into Omnish territory. Perhaps you have come to spy upon our supposed troop build-up. It's quite funny, the stupid notions you northern barbarians can get stuck in your heads. Are you saying that does not threaten Baldur's Gate? Of course not. Our mighty nation has better things to do than attack some self-important barbarian city. Anyhow, take our advice and go back from whence you came. Before you go, who are you that you would roam about the Cloud Peaks? It is a very dangerous place at this time of year. I am Sendai of the noble merchant house of Argrim's, foremost family in Delgod, Alexander, and I come out here to hunt game, though perhaps you would make for better sport. I assume you would have no problem with this. I don't know if I want to get in a fight with these guys. What kind of monster would hunt his fellow human like a wild animal? Of course I was not serious. What I said I did in jest. You, with your barbarian mentality, would of course misconstrue my meaning. Yeah, well, we can fight them, but... sure, lady, we'll be going out, yeah. Goodbye, peasants. I wish you luck in your journeys. You'll probably need it. Good day. Yeah, I'm not sure if they were really strong or if they were weak or not. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map. Let's check over here first, and then we can make our way back down here. Check out the waterfall and all that stuff. Yeah, so let's go this way. Okay, I was going to say, did these guys not leave? But yeah, they're leaving. Albert. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some skellies. Let's go get them. Let's see. We're going to need blunt weapons here, huh? And I do have a mace. Let's just fight them for now. Let's just see how hard these are. Alright, let's see if we can get this one surrounded. Alright, looks like they're going down fairly easily. Yeah, they do have that damage reduction. Yeah, with blunt weapons we can avoid that damage reduction. Let's see, any remains? No, I don't see anything. Alright, Albert. I'm not sure I remember what was going on with him. Let's come over here and then make our way up toward him. Let's see, let's go to Kagan, have him lead out. That's the edge of the map. Alright, can we get down? Nope, we can't go down that way. Let's just go up here toward Albert. Ooh. Svarts, and then Winterwolf. Oh, yeah, we need those pelts, don't we? We can sell them. Alright, we got a... damn, I don't want to waste those sleep spells. Let's see, let's go to Tsar. Yeah, let's just shoot these guys up. And, damn it, Montron just used some Cat's Grace, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if we can get into a sneak attack position somewhere here. Alright, Winnie. Attack near us, please. Kagan taking a beating. Oh yeah, that's right, we do have Barkskin. I forgot about that spell that we have saved up, or memorized. Probably a good thing to put it on Kagan. Nice, we just got a level up for 2 of our folks. Alright, what do we got here? Short sword. And some more cell materials. And another short sword. And I'm guessing, yep, Winterwolf pelt. Yep, let's grab that. Okay. Let's take care of these level ups now. 3rd level Hexblade. Let's keep going as a Hexblade. And let's keep pushing up with Intimidate. And I guess we can go Spellcraft, Taunt, Tumble. And that should do it. Alright, Hexblade's Curse, we just got another one of them. And we got Metal. At 3rd level and higher, a Hexblade can resist magical and unusual attacks with great willpower and gains a +4 bonus on fort and will saves. Ooh, nice. This bonus is only applied if at least half your hit dice are Hexblade levels. Okay, yep. And the Hexblade's Curse, yeah, we just picked up another use of that, it looks like. Alright, what do we have available to us here? Maybe some knockdown. Toughness would be useful too. Let's see here. Anything else that might be useful? Maybe we can go for exotic weapons. Alright, what else do we have here? Curse of Lethargy. You can spend 1 use of your Hexblade's Curse ability to inflict a slow spell on an enemy within 30 feet of your target. That's not bad. Extra Hexblade's Curse, that'll give us another use, I'm assuming. Yeah, we can use it 3 more times per day. Lingering Hexblade's Curse. Lasts 2 hours instead of 1. Oh, I don't think we need it to last that long. And Curse of Silence. Cast the ability to silence enemies within 30 feet of your target. That's not a bad one either. That would be kind of nice to be able to cast some silence. Let's see, let's come back up here again. Let's make sure there's nothing else I wanted. Knockdown would be kind of nice. Toughness would be kind of nice. But you know what? I want to try to use all this other stuff that comes with Hexblade. So let's... What do I want? Slow or silence? You know what? Let's go with silence. Alright, that should be good. Alright, now is that... I'm assuming we have to use that somehow. Curse of Silence. Yeah, let's put that down here. And this one's used all the time, right? Yeah, that's automatic. Alright. Let's move on to Khalid. And let's keep him going. Let's see, I don't know if I want to go Harper Agent with him. I might just make him go all the way up as a fighter. Yeah, lore, survival, and diplomacy. Let's just keep going as a fighter. Yeah, that's not going to work good for him. Let's go Taunt. Let's go Tumble. And that should be good enough. Monkey Grip might be a nice one to have too. We can give him a great sword in his... Let's see what else we have available for us. Or should I get Iron Will? Yeah. I know Will is so important, especially in this mod. I could give him a focus and longsword too. That would be kind of nice, actually. But to be honest, I think I'm going to go ahead and get Iron Will. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, because he had that -2 penalty on will saves. Iron Will was a +2, yeah, so that's going to essentially cancel out that penalty. Let's see. Yeah, so he's got a 1 now in will saves, which is still terrible, but alright, let's go talk to this Albert guy next. Actually, before we continue on, let's do a little bit of healing on Kagan. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that one more time. Yeah, that should be good for now. Alright, let's go see what's going on with Albert.
You funny looking.
Here, little doggy. Oh, why won't you come home? Excuse me. I'm ever so sorry to bother, but could you help me? I've lost my little dog and I can't find him. He's probably ever so scared now.
Oh, that's right. This is a demon. That's right. Let's see what's going to happen here. Have you no parents here to help you? It's dangerous out here alone.
Parents? Yes, I'm here with some relatives, but they're away for a moment and I'm lost. We were thinking of moving here someday, but I don't know my way around yet. I can get home, okay, but I just gotta get Roofy back. Please, could you help?
Quit your bawling. I could do that. That actually would be an evil. This Roofy, is he valuable? Just let's try that. Is he valuable?
I have no money to give you, if that is what you mean. We use different monies at home. Please, could you get him? He's all alone here.
Okay. How will I recognize him?
You will? Oh, thank you so very much. I just know he'll be all right now. Poor Roofy isn't used to strange places and people. You're sure to know him when you see him, 'cause he's just the cutest little thing. Here, take this as well. His favorite chew toy it is. He'll know you're a friend if you have it in your hands. Thank you so much again.
He'll be found. Okay. Yeah, we need that chew toy. Is there anything up with that? Roofy's chew toy. Alright. Yeah, if I remember right, he was over there by that waterfall. Let's see, let's continue on. I want to say he was over here somewhere. See, can we get down this way? Yeah, we can. Alright, we still have Barkskin up on Kagan, so that's good. Let's take a look at the map here. Yeah, let's kind of circle through here and then work our way down here by this waterfall. Make sure. Oh, there, yeah, there's Roofy right there. Okay. Well, let's go deal with Roofy then. Okay, is he following us? Yep, alright. Let's go ahead and take him back and get this quest taken care of. And then after that, yeah, we're going to go down here. There's that transition over there to the east. Alright, let's... Oh. Okay.
Roofie! Who's a fuzzy roofie? Who's a little fuzzy roofie? Thank you just ever so much. I better take this lost little puppy home right away. Here, take this. It's another of his chew things, but we can get more where we're going. Thanks again.
Yep, he's a demon.
Time to go home, Rufy. You like the Nine Hells much better than these cold climes.
Alright, well, we just picked up 100 experience points. Alright, did he actually give us something? Yeah, he didn't actually give us anything, did he? Okay. Doesn't look like he gave us anything. Well, we got a level up for Czar at least.
Follow me and try to keep up.
Yeah, we got a bunch of cell material and things here. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and deal with this level up. Alright, third level wizard. Yeah, we want to keep him going toward Pale Master, I think. Yeah, we just need to get third level spells. Alright, we're going to go with concentration. And let's keep going with some lore. And some spellcraft. And 2 more points. Let's go with alchemy and armor. Alright, dodge would probably do him good. Or toughness would... Actually, yeah, toughness might be better for him. Combat casting could be useful too, but... Iron Will would also be useful too. His wasn't bad though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think his will was okay. You know what? Let's go with toughness. Or do I want to get dodge? No, we're going to get toughness. He needs some hit points. Okay, let's see. What do we have here for some spell choices? We got level 2 spells now. Let's see, what do they recommend? Blindness and Deafness and Bull Strength. Yeah, those are good spells. I'm thinking we should get something a little more offensive, though. I think I might keep Blindness and Deafness, but let's get Scorching Ray. And maybe... do I want to do... Maybe I should get a Lesser Dispel or something like that, too. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get a Lesser Dispel in there. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, and let's take a look at spell books. Level 2 Scorching Rays. Let's get 2 of them and a Lesser Dispel. And I think we should be good. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Let's see, we need to be going this way. Yeah, we need to go toward this transition here. So here's what we're going to do. Let's come over here, explore this side, and then we'll make our way over here to this transition. Since we need to go that way. Yeah, let's go down here. Can we cross? Yeah, I think we can cross right there. Yeah, we'll go over there later. Let's come over this side first. Yeah, I don't remember what's over in this area. Oh, there's somebody. Vax. And Zal. Oh, these might be bad guys. What do we got for some spells? You know what? Let's get some mage armor fired up.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Hey there, fella. Seems like your little party's wandered a bit off the beaten path. Well, that's too bad for you, 'cause you've had the misfortune of meeting the fastest draw in the West. See that man over yonder? His name's Zal, and he's the fastest dart thrower that has ever walked the Sword Coast. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't want to test the patience of such a man. So, why don't you do the wise thing and hand over all your money? Otherwise, you are going to be in a heap of trouble. Yeah, that's probably the best one to say. You some sort of moron? The fastest dart thrower in the West? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Bring it on, Vax. You tell Zal to show us his stuff. Hear that, Zal? Seems they don't take you seriously. Guess it's time to show you what for, huh? Sorry, guys, but you're in for a world of hurt. Alright, and it's fight time. Okay. Yeah, it's just the two of them, I believe. Yeah, let's get up here and get into the fight. Let's use some of this Divine Leech. Let's put that on Vax. And let's see here. You know what? Let's fire up some shield. And let's try some sleep. And you guys can move up. And you can move up. And Winnie. Attack near us, please. Oh. Okay, let's deal with this guy here. Monteron. Alright, what do we have left for spells? We're still in good shape. Let's shoot that guy back there. And Garen. Wow, this guy's coming straight back here. Let's move away. Alright, let's hit him with some curse. And Czar. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Yeah, we do need to rest up, huh? Let's fire up a sleep. I think after this I might try to go for a rest. And let's move over here. Start shooting him up. Alright, where is Monteron? Are we in a sneak attack position? Looks like we are. Alright, this guy's badly wounded. And he's down. Okay. Alright, let's hit this guy next with a little bit of Hexblade's Curse. Did that work on him? Yep, it sure did. Good. Let's get in the fight. Alright, where is Monteron? Alright, Khalid's about ready to die. Let's get him out of there. And let's see, what's he got left? He's got one potion. You know what? Let's use it up. Okay, we got him. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Oh! Okay. Oh, he had a magic item on him. He's got a bunch of darts, a bandit scalp, some armor, and bracers that need to be identified. Alright, let's move them bracers over to Czar. What do we got here? Bracers of archery. Point blank shot and a dexterity +1. Yeah, I want to give that to either Czar or Jaheira. Right now they currently have dexterities of 14, so they're not going to get a real benefit from that, but they'll get point blank shot out of the deal. You know what? Let's just put that on Czar for now. Yeah, that'll get his dexterity up to 15, but like I said, that's not going to do too much for him at the moment. Alright, we got a bunch of darts +1. Who could I possibly give them to? Yeah, Czar can't use them. Well, I guess I can just keep him on Khalid for now. Yeah, you know what, let's at least hotkey some of them. Alright, we got the bandit scalps. Yeah, we're going to need them. We can turn them in later on. The rest of this stuff is cell material. Alright, let's see. And we need to see what's on Vax's corpse, too. Alright, and a potion of healing. And some more cell material. Okay. Let's hotkey that, and let's move off some of this heavy weight. Oh, he's now overweight, too. Let's give that to Kagan, then. Alright. Let's see what else is back here. see. Let's see. Let's go back to Kagan. Let's take a quick look at this transition while we're over here. Alright, yeah, there's nothing new over here. We know about this place already, Dryad Falls. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's go around this way. Yeah, we're running up on time too. Ooh, there's somebody out there. Daryl, and Larry. Oh yeah, I remember those guys. How are we on spells?
Nature's servant awaits.
What is our chances of resting here? You shouldn't have much trouble. Maybe we can try to rest here too.
Go pester someone else.
Oh, something spawned. Bunch of Zvarts. Let's go get them. Alright, we have magic missile going in. That's fine. What do we have for spells? Yeah, nothing that's going to help here. Alright, let's just go ahead and start shooting them up. Alright, Montaron. Let's maneuver for a sneak attack if we can somewhere in here. Yeah. Everything's going to turn on Montaron, so he won't be able to do a sneak attack, unfortunately. Oh, we had him taunted. Alright, let's take a look at these remains. Some more cell material. What I think I might do is go back and rest up, and we need to sell all this junk that we're picking up too. But let's see, let's check this area here first. Yeah, let's check all this and then we'll cross this river. I think that's what I'm going to do since we're running up on time anyways. Oh, something spawned. Ooh, we got a bear. Ooh, this might be a little bit of a fight here. I don't think Entangle's gonna help here. Let's shoot. Yeah, let's just start unloading. Alright, Montaron needs a maneuver, and I don't know if... Let's try Demoralize on. I don't know if it'll do anything, but let's try anyways. Yeah, it didn't do anything to him. Alright. Let's fight. Alright, sneak attacks are working. Oh, we're still doing okay. There we go, good. Alright, nice 32 XP we got for that fight. Right, anything? Nope, no remains. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to... Oh, can we cross the water here? Yes, we can. Okay, let's talk to these guys next then. Daryl and Larry. Hi.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We're real pleased to meet you.
Can I get your autographs? Oh, that's right. Let's do that.
Hey, Daryl, come quick. These folks want us to sign an electronic autograph for them.
Scribble, scribble, scribble. Thanks. Yeah, that was from an old sitcom that used to be on television. Yeah, you know what? While we're over here, let's take a look at that transition. Oh, we got bad guys here. Some Zvarts. Oh! Wow, that scared me. Okay. That was probably a good use of that lightning bolt, though. It looks like we just took out 3 of them. Alright, let's grab these remains. Yep, more cell material. And let's look at this transition while we're over here. Alright, yeah, there's the mine. Okay, that's good. Let's see, before we go over there, though. Yeah, we're certainly running up on time. Let's take a quick run up here just to make sure there's nothing else spectacular up here. And then after that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. And I'm going to go back to Nashkel. And, oh, we got some kobolds up here. And I'm going to go back to Nashkel, sell all this junk, and then we can go to the mines in the next episode. Alright, Monteron. These guys have no chance against us. Alright, any remains? Bunch of cell material. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Ooh, there's a winter wolf up here too. Alright, let's get him. Alright, he's entangled. Let's go to Monteron. Sneak attack this smart. Okay, let's sneak attack the wolf then if we can. See if we can get a flanking position going on here. He's near death. We're still in good shape. Oh, Kagan just broke a weapon. Short sword. And another short sword. And Garen. A winter wolf pelt. Okay, Kagan. What do we have left for weapons? Alright, his dwarven war axe is broke now. Let's drop that. We do have a warhammer. Let's give that to him next. Oh. Oh, why are you attacking her? That was glitching out there, it looks like. Alright, we're still in good shape. Let's see, can we get up here? A bunch of bats over there. We can't get in there though. Oh! More kobolds! Alright, let's maneuver on these guys. Get a sneak attack. Alright, and let's grab everything here. Alright, is this the edge of the map? Yeah, it looks like it. So... okay, yeah, we can cross here too, it looks like. And is that the last of them? Oh, there's a bunch of bats in there. Okay, I think that's the last of them. Alright, yeah, we're running up on time. I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to head back to Nashkel. How are we on healing spells? Let's get some healing on Kagan since I'm just going to go back anyways. Alright, and let's get some cure miners up here on Garen. Alright. Yep, that'll do it. I'm going to go back to Nashkel, sell everything, turn in these winter wolf pelts, get some gold for that stuff. And then we're going to go to the mines in the next episode. We'll see you all in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that like button.